What's up, guys? I'm Curtis. Decided to do a video following my prep up to NPC Midwest. It's March 17th, St. Louis. So I'm gonna do, workouts, diets, changes, just basically everything to do with that show and how it kind of mixes with my day-to-day already busy life. So I figure the best place to start today would be with food. A lot of people ask me, I eat everything and I can't gain any weight. And I ask them, really, what exactly are you eating? When it gets down to it, it's not really the right things. So I'll take you through a day's worth of food with me. It's not a how-to. It's not me setting a diet up for you. It's just what I eat. So it'll kind of give you a little bit of a guideline. And maybe when people ask me what I eat, I won't have to write it down. I'll just give them this link on YouTube. So with that, we got kind of a late start. It's 10 o'clock. We'll start with breakfast. Usually breakfast would be about 7, but it's Thanksgiving break, so. So breakfast will be 8 egg whites, 10 whole eggs, hopefully not frozen like that one. Our refrigerator is on the lowest setting, it still freezes everything. Try to use. That's better. So, 8 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, a cup and a half of oats. What is up with eggs this morning? So a lot of people like to buy the 8 cartons of egg whites. I don't. I feel like they're processed in some way. I don't like the taste of them, and I don't trust the protein source in them if they're not coming right out of the shell. This is the oats I eat, 100% whole grain, old fashioned, not instant. Instant, it's going to be a little bit higher glycemic index, a little bit quicker. I do eat quick oats sometimes, possibly today, but not for breakfast. Like I said, we're doing NPC Midwest, March 17th. They changed it to a pro qualifier, so should be quite a few big dudes there. This isn't pre-contest diet. I'll start that about midway through December. Until then, I'm just trying to get big. So I've already got my chicken cut up. It's weighed 10 ounces. I use this little scale. And said, it'll be a cup of rice. It's a half cup scoop. And all this chicken, this is 10 ounces, so a little bit more than a half a pound. And I always make a mess. Usually grill the chicken, sometimes I'll bake it. Not a huge difference. And then I'll put a little salsa on this because it's just dry and bland. And I'm not dieting yet, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so I got them all trimmed up. I find that if you kind of fillet, like you're filleting a fish, they cook a lot better. Especially if you're grilling them. If you're going to bake them, it's alright to just leave them whole breast, but if you're going to grill them and you don't mind a little extra effort, they definitely come out a lot better. Thin sliced. They cook quicker, they don't get dried out. Alright, so meal 3 is 8 ounces of steak and salad. Usually on the salad I put a little bit of olive oil just to get some good fats in there. That's the olive oil I use. And it's my favorite dressing. Alright, so for pre-workout, getting ready to go work out. This is a universal product that I'm trying right now. So go ahead and mix that up. And then I like to take my post-workout shake with me. I don't like to wait till I get home. I'm usually drinking it when I'm out the door. So for that, I'll show you what I got going on. For carbs right after a workout, I've actually been getting a lot of juice. It's going to have all the sugars that your post-workout carbohydrate supplements are going to have, and a lot of extra nutrients. It's been going well. I really like it. Probably going to stick with doing that. I'll also do $10 grams of creatine. I don't buy any fancy creatine or drinks with creatine in them, or mixes, or stuff with sugar in them and stuff. I already have my carbs here. It's going to spike my insulin, and just regular old creatine monohydrate. 10 grams of that. And then this is the protein I've been using. It's a lean protein. It's an isolate. And I'll do about 50 grams there. And with that, take Universal's nitro supplement just after the workout. So I'll mix these up. I usually leave the water out of them because I always end up leaking somehow. Okay, meal 5. It's gonna be back to our container of rice here for another cup. Here's a half, and that makes a cup. Set that aside. And then what I have here is a turkey I made. It's really lean. And I know from doing this a lot, I don't need to weigh this, what 10 ounces is. Let's see. That would be 10 ounces. And season that with taco seasoning. Alright guys, this is meal number 6. 8 ounces of chicken and 2 cups of greens. It would be broccoli or green beans, and I season it with this. I'm not dieting, I'm not worrying about salt, but I do go ahead and use Mrs. Dash. It's salt-free seasoning. Okay, meal 7, we got steak and 2 cups of broccoli. If you guys see the trend yet, what I do is some heavy carbs earlier in the day before my workout, and then I'll have one big carb meal afterwards. That was the rice. And then towards the end of the day, when it gets later at night, I'll switch over to fibrous carbs, so broccoli or green beans, maybe a salad. Just so I'm not going to bed with a lot of heavy carbs like rice or potatoes or anything like that in my stomach. Really trying to pack on some weight right now. So what I'll do is we got a scoop, probably like a scoop and a half of casein protein. It's a lot longer protein, a lot longer digesting protein. And that one's chocolate, this one's vanilla, but I'm gonna drink this at about 3 a.m. and flavor's pretty irrelevant at 3 a.m. So this is level 1 from First Form. It's also quite a bit slower protein than just like a normal whey or whey isolate. And then olive oil again. Do just a little bit of this. Put some fat in it. Ball. And I'll shake this up and put it by my bed on my nightstand, set an alarm, and depending on what time I go to bed, I'll half the time between when I'm going to bed and when I'm going to wake up, I'll take those hours, split them in half, and that's when I'll take this. You think that it would make you wake up, you know, full because you're not used to eating at night. If you take a shake in the middle of your sleep at night, you will wake up hungrier than you ever did. Here we go. Final meal of the day is going to be 6 eggs, 6 egg whites, and 1 whole egg, and just lightly salt to taste. I eat this right before I go to bed. And the other thing we'll do is one of these.